So team news now ahead of today's final game of the season. 7 changes for Newcastle United, including starts for Aidan Harris, Leo Shahar, Aaron Eppiah, Matheus Ferreira, Anthony Munda, Alex O'Donovan and Jude Cogden. They all come in for the young Magpies. And for Manchester City, wholesale changes, 9 in fact, for the Premier League Under-18 North champions. Top scorer Regan Heskey and Divine Mukasa came on as second-half substitutes for the EDS on Friday. Matty Warhurst, an unused substitute, so are not involved. It means starts for Max Hudson, Charlie Cortman, Leke Drake, Ollie Tevenen, Floyd Samba, Femi Fepetu, Luca Fletcher and Kylan Midwood. A new face and an under-18s debut today for Tyrese Nubisi by recording a league double over the young Magpies. We are underway. Munda will ship it out to the right-hand side. Leo Shahar looks long. Percentage ball down the right channel that's been helped on. Ollie Tevenen winning the first header. And then Ferreira away down the right-hand side. Options in the middle, stood up by Tevenen. Matheus Ferreira has to turn out. Aaron Eppiah. Newcastle switching play out to the left-hand side. Jude Cogden. Cogden again. Here's Munda. Sanusi. First chance to have a go at Charlie Cortman. Sanusi with an injection of pace. Cogden. Not the greatest of balls in. Kylan Midwood back to Charlie Cortman. And Leke Drake with a chance to clear his lines now. Shot blocked. Clearance blocked by Casey Rooster. Charged with the task of leading the line today for the young Magpies. But a goal kick for City, and they can feel themselves into this game. Decent start from Newcastle United, but you felt that ball needed to come into the penalty area a little bit earlier. You can just see from the corner flag over on the far side, a little bit of wind assistance perhaps for the young Magpies in the opening 45. It looks to be blowing right to left. Here is Ferreira. Munda trying to help it on. Nubisi trying to win it back and does so. And then Fepetu. A little bit short for Tevenen. So Newcastle United with a throw over on the far side. Here is Henry Johnson.
Ready,
to Aaron Eppiah. Looking for Sanusi. The outball for Newcastle on this near side. Again, stood up by Charlie Cortman. Should be a good duel between the pair this afternoon.
Try to play through, stay centrally as long as possible.
Leke Drake to Caden Braithwaite.
Don't decide too early for one side.
Alex, talk to Casey, can you back him up? Kick the one, Casey!
Leke Drake thought about coming near side. Press coming on now. Newcastle eager to win this ball back and do so with Wooster. Here is Munda. Should come out to Sanusi, but it won't reach his teammate. That was an easy ball as well. Poor distribution from Munda. Luca Fletcher dropping in to help out. Good pressure though from Alex O'Donovan. Newcastle get the throw on the near side. Well, 3 gone and City yet to get over the halfway line. Cogden. Didn't quite come off between Cogden and Wooster. Looked like a foul throw, in fact, but nothing from the official. Charlie Cortman then in need of help. Might have to go long here. Fletcher trying to help it on. Leke Drake missing the initial header. Here's Wooster. Helped out by Fepetu. Oh, lovely turn. And now City can perhaps spring the trap. Samba trying to find that run of Fletcher. Here's Leke Drake. Charlie Cortman. Now City, you feel, can settle themselves in. Like Drake to Caden Braithwaite.
Pick the one you can go. If Alex is up, you can go, Case.
Luca in the gap.
Dunbar McDonald looking for the give and go with Tevin, and that's good between the pair. Here's Christian Dunbar McDonald. Can he get the shot away? Does. Or maybe trying to pick out Midwards. Pepetu with the strike, blocked. Now Charlie Courtman, much better from Ollie Rice's regional champions. Into the 5th minute, and they can finally get over the halfway line. Well, they're both asking for it. It goes City's way.
Aaron, clear a pass.
Tyrese Nubisi, the number 10. That short shirt worn with distinction by Divine Newcastle for large parts of the season. City without their second top scorer today. Also top scorer Regan Heskey. The pair involved for the EDS on Friday evening. Both came on as second half substitutes. We'll get more on that if we can. Yeah, foul spotted by Nick Vincent, the referee, on Leo Shahar. So free kick to Newcastle United.
You pick what you're doing, Jude. Be alive. Cheers.
Epia comes out to Cogden. Carlin Midwood trying to win it back for City. Aaron Epia with a bit of time. Here's Aiden Harris, the Newcastle goalkeeper. This time looks long. Flag's got up on the far side. Yeah, I think the referee thought about playing on, but there's the assistant over on the far side. Charlie Courtman will look for Leke Drake.
Alex, higher! You can push Casey on! Give it there, Case! Casey, more! More Case! Yes, Case, good! Yes!
Charlie Courtman
Take it off.
first just takes him back inside Sanusi, then to Luca Fletcher. Pressure from Aaron Epia, and he's won it for the second time. Here's a chance for Casey Wooster. Flag's gone up. It wouldn't have counted in any events. Early flag and whistle over on that far side.
Great reaction when he's gone past it.
Good tenacity though from the young Newcastle centre-back, Aaron Epia.
Alex, turn around! Go on then, keep it that way!
Here's Caden Braithwaite over the halfway line. Christian Dunbar McDonald needs a bit of support. Comes back in from that left touch line.
Stay active, Casey. Stay active, Trey. Stay active, Anne. Don't sack back.
Nubisi.
Come on, come on. Come on, Casey.
Now Leke Drake to Charlie Courtman.
Active.
Caden Braithwaite again, making an extra body in midfield. Ball swept out to Christian Dunbar McDonald. Keeps going. Christian Dunbar McDonald gets the shot away. And we've got the opening goal. And he's made it all himself. Christian Dunbar McDonald, he's second in the league. And has just decided to go it alone. We get the breakthrough. Newcastle United 0, Manchester City 1. And Christian Dunbar McDonald, who started this on the left-hand side, drop of the shoulder, checks back in, and gets the shot past Aiden Harris, giving the Newcastle goalkeeper no chance. Newcastle United 0, Manchester City 1. Aaron Epia then, Newcastle looking for a response. Header won by Leke Drake, could have got the call there to let that go.
Don't follow the 6 against the ball.
Terrific start from Ollie Rice's regional champions. Having weathered a little bit of early pressure from the hosts. Samba battling away. Again, good industry and enterprise. Goes through the legs of Finneran. And then Tevenen looking for the ball over the top to get Nubisi away. Well, it looked like an arm on, didn't it, from Leo Shahar, and the referee agrees. Just a clip of the back ankle. Good work from Tyrese Nibisi, creating the angle to receive the ball. Tevenen to Dunbar McDonald for Petty. First time layoff. Here's Leke Drake.
Come on, Theo! Get him out of there!
For Petty again. Caden Braithwaite picking up the second phase.
Connection, Phoebe.
There's Charlie Cortman for Petty.
Again.
Carlin Midwards. City will get the throw in. Apologies for this restricted view on the near side.
No. Not set yet. Alex, you need to talk to Casey more about when you press.
Now Caden Braithwaite looking for that searching ball over the top to Carlin Midwood. If it will hold, it will. Here is Carlin Midwood, stood up by Jude Cogden. Skips the challenge. And now looks for the give and go. Sambo, the chance to get the shot away. Deflected, it's going to be a corner. City all of a sudden moving through the gears. So Ollie Tevenen it will be with the delivery. There's the ball in, it's deep. Tyrese Nibisi. Nibisi with a chance to send this back in, does so. And it will be a Manchester City throw on the near side. Charlie Cortman looking for options. Samba. Epi with the last touch. It will be a City throw. Midwards. Sanusi back in to help out for Newcastle. Gets the free kick. City looking to extend their 15-game unbeaten run on the road in the league. And they've had the perfect start. Christian Dunbar McDonald with the breakthrough.
When the Philly's not there, stay there. Now support, trouble.
1 punt forward, that should be Leke Drake. Sanusi. Charlie Cortman back in to help out. They've got Wooster in the middle. Sanusi keeps going. Somehow kept that ball alive. City had to deal with it.
Here between.
Good work from Charlie Cortman. Carlin Midwood will chase, and the clearance from Henry Johnson, Newcastle's captain. And Newcastle have had problems at home in the league. They've played 11, they've only won 3 of those. They've drawn 3, they've lost 5. Their most success actually has come on the road. They've won 7 of 12 away games. Yeah, late challenge on the near side on Sanusi. Referee just coming across to have a word with Carlin Midwards, just to calm things down.
Try to recite the second time. Try to recite after the throw. It's not easy, I know, but try. There's no chance to come through.
Sanusi back on his feet. Here's Cogden over the halfway line for Newcastle. Sanusi trying to get the turn, won back by Samba. For Petty. And Charlie Cortman. Who will go back to Max Hudson.
Be available, Phoebe. Phoebe, be available.
Theo, you don't mark
Caden Braithwaite finds for Petty. Cogden has won it back. Intended target was Carlin Midwards, who now has to get back in and help out. Cogden to Eppier. Now Henry Johnson. Leo Shahar. Newcastle switching play from left to right. Eppier goes back to Aidan Harris. He knew that pressure was coming from Samba. This time, Johnson looks long. Alex O'Donovan offside. Another early flag from the assistant over on the far side.
Trey, really good start. The midfield is not really now when it's over that side, go around the 6 for that. Because we were deep as a 4-4-2.
Ollie Rice looking on with some instructions.
Ready, next one, Case.
And a chance to put right what happened on Monday in the FA Youth Cup final. A 3-1 defeat by Aston Villa, who City will face in the national title showdown. Here is Nubisi. Easy ball on for Dunbar McDonald's. Nice exchange between the pair. Samba with the layoff to Charlie Cortman, who comes out to Midwards.
Try to play through! Try to play through!
Well, City with plenty of bodies forward here. For Petu. Instant control. And then Leke Drake. Nubisi to put Shahar under pressure. Clearance from Harris. There's only Casey Wooster up there for Newcastle. Stood up by Caden Braithwaite, who just has to show him the line here. It's just a bit of contact. Free kick for Newcastle. Yeah, Matty Warhurst putting City ahead against Villa on Monday. But an instant reply from the Midlands club before recording a 3-1 success. City with a chance to put that right in the national showdown. So free kick here for City to defend.
Floyd, that's fine. Kylan, deeper.
Shahar to take this. Ball has been hung up. Henry Johnson was in there. And he got the climb, couldn't get the direction on the header that he would have wanted. And the Newcastle captain has to retreat.
Don't get out through the 6.
Yeah, Alex O'Donovan might find himself in trouble here. Yeah, he's going to go in the book. Newcastle's number 10, a late challenge on Caden Braithwaite. He was just stretching. Always felt he was going to be in a little bit of trouble here. Newcastle's number 10.
You all right? Want to see the busy one?
I think Newcastle feeling, just picking up on some of the conversations from the technical area, that the referee might have just had a word there instead of the yellow card. I think the problem was Alex O'Donovan was stretching. Here's Cogden. Munda to Finneran. Looks out to Leo Shahar. Aaron Eppier. Wooster dispossessed for Petu. Trying to look for that defence splitting ball out to Christian Dunbar McDonald's. Cogden needs it out. Looking for the ball over the top. Here's Casey Wooster. Stood up by Caden Braithwaite and cut out by the City captain. Tarish Nubisi making a first under-18 start today former Leicester City Academy prospect, Scottish-born youngster.
Alex, talk to Case. Go on, Case.
Clearance from Hodson. Fletcher challenging. First header won by Henry Johnson. Good spot from Charlie Cortman to find Caden Braithwaite. City can now switch play. Nubisi looking for the run of Dunbar McDonald. Leo Shahar, always favourite to win that first. And gets the clearance. Here is Tyrese Nubisi. Gets it back off Tevenon. Teenager enjoying a positive start to his first under-18 start. Cortman to Samba. Samba, who's in the penalty area. There's the ball across. One back by Luca Fletcher, who's trying to get a yard for himself to get the shot away. Samba to Nubisi. Oh, lovely check back inside. Charlie Cortman for Petu. City now will recycle possession.
Stay there, Lincoln. Don't drop.
Stay switched on. Switch off, Aaron. Aaron, pass him on.
Here's Midwood, fancying his chances against Jude Cogden.
Hey, Sean!
Stay switched on. Good Jude. Good Jude.
Leke Drake, Newcastle holding their line. Here's Carlin Midwood. Last touch came off Jude Cogden. So it will be a City throw. About 3/4 of the way inside Newcastle territory here.
Go on, Case. Go on, Case. Come on, Phoebe.
Switch men out.
Move on. Cross. Fight tough. Fight tough.
Alex.
Turn.
For Petu, who gets the call to turn.
Come in longer. Come in a little bit, Phoebe.
Cortman looking for Samba. Munda wins it back. Then Midwood. Sanusi. Yeah, foul against Charlie Cortman, who might be in trouble here. Yeah, Charlie Cortman will be going in the book.
Trey, brilliant, son.
Go on. Jude.
Here's that incident again. And the referee, having already booked Alex O'Donovan for Newcastle, maybe felt that he had to even things up there.
Trey.
Yes, two.
So Leo Shahar it will be with the delivery for Newcastle. Epia Johnson have gone forward, so to Anthony Munda. Shahar again, standing the ball up. Johnson helping it on, and that should be Max Hudson's, it is. If Max Hudson is quick here, Newcastle have their two centre-backs way out of position.
Stop at 6, Tyrese. Ready for the pocket tap.
Quarter of the game gone. Newcastle United 0, Manchester City 1. Breakthrough from Christian Dunbar McDonald, a goal that he made all himself.
Yes, Roy. Go on, 2v1.
Here's Carlin Midwood. Samba on his right shoulder. Won't reach Tevenon. Full back now out of position. One back by Petu. Samba just can't quite take it with him. That's a bit loose, is Carlin Midwood. Harris's distribution not great either. Nubisi to Tevenon. Nubisi has it back.
Move the ball.
Okay. Alex, you can get a bit higher. Come on out.
Caden Braithwaite sweeping the ball out to Christian Dunbar McDonald. City's goal scorer.
Oh, Case, you can do it. Do it there, Case. It goes wide, get across with it.
Yeah, foul on Luca Fletcher. Free kick for City. Early spot from referee Nick Vincent. City have taken it quickly, and it's with Dunbar McDonald. Checks back on the outside. Tevenin in support.
Aaron ready to get across.
For Petu. Caden Braithwaite trying to thread that through. They've won it back here with Nubisi. Nubisi. That's deflected. It's going to be a corner. Good work from the youngster, Tyrese Nubisi. Well, 25 gone. Looks like a designated drinks break. Chance to take on some fuel. Max Hudson has come across, so maybe this is the root cause of the two teams coming across to take on some fuel. 25 gone at the Newcastle United Football Academy. Newcastle United 0, Manchester City 1. Unless this was always planned. Let's have a look back at that goal then. Early breakthrough on 8 minutes. Christian Dunbar McDonald a goal. Then he makes himself his second in the league, and he just kept going. Good finish beyond Aidan Harris for the breakthrough. City enjoying the perfect start here up in the northeast. Ollie Rice just having a word with Tyrese Nubisi. Positive contribution from City's number 10. Big shoes to fill, of course. The shirt normally worn by Divine Mukasa. Well into double figures in the league for the regional champions. Couldn't quite reel in his teammate Regan Heskey. 18 for young Regan, 16 in the league for Divine Mukasa. The pair not involved today. Just on that, by the way, on the bench for Manchester City, Rhys Thomas, good to see back. Ollie Watmuth, reserve goalkeeper. Tyrone Samba, Dante Headley and Finlay Gorman. Samba it will be with the corner. Play about to get underway then.
Tyrese. Stay out. Stay out. With Femi. With Femi. That's it. Just a bit of security.
Samba with the delivery then. Headed away by Johnson. For Petu to Nubisi. Needs a call here. Finds for Petu. For Petu. Gets the turn. Just a little bit short to Tevenin. Gets the free kick. Foul by Trevan Sanusi. Caden Braithwaite. Picking up Kylan Midwood. And Charlie Cortman. Midwood to Cortman again. Charlie Cortman, who is on a yellow card now. Caden Braithwaite, again, fizzed out to Dunbar McDonald. Lovely drop of the shoulder. Looks to get the shot away, keeps going. One back by O'Donovan. And then Epia. Clearance is long. Wooster the target. Newcastle's number 9. Ball allowed to bounce. Wooster picks up the pieces. Here's O'Donovan. Wooster to Epia. Comes out to Sanusi. Sanusi trying to have a go here at Cortman. Yep, City get the goal kick. Last touch came off Sanusi.
Alex, ready to go. Keep it that way.
Caden Braithwaite, one back by Matheus Ferreira. Finneran. Cleared by Leke Drake. Bit of an up and under for Tevenen to deal with. Finneran wins the first header, then Nubisi. Nubisi has it back. Foul by Rory Finneran. Samba looking for the ball over the top to get Kylan Midwood away. Midwood, good work against Cogden. Last touch came off the Newcastle fullback. It will be a City corner. Ollie Rice's youngsters can keep the pressure on here. Here's Samba. Final touch came off Matheus Ferreira. You see from the corner flag the wind just picking up in the northeast. Tevenen then. Left back with the in-swinging delivery. Third of the game gone. Midwoods. Samba. Midwood can have it back. Tevenen. Caden Braithwaite. Shot blocked initially. Nubisi. Looking for the give and go with Fletcher. Look at Fletcher gets the turn. Nice lay off to Charlie Cortman. For Petty. And Midwood. Here's Ferreira. Coming across to the left-hand side. Newcastle want the free kick, not given. Here's O'Donovan. Through ball to Trayvan Sanusi. Leke Drake had read that though. It didn't quite come off for City in that instance, so a throw in for Newcastle. They get the turnover. Newcastle United 0, Manchester City 1. Third of the game gone up in the northeast. Cogden to Sanusi. Here's Henry Johnson. And Newcastle from a throw-in deep inside City's half lose a little bit of momentum. Sanusi having a go at Leke Drake. Sanusi well marshalled by Leke Drake, but he does get the throw in. Useful out ball for Newcastle. Looks to have an injection of pace, Trayvan Sanusi. Wooster back to Jude Cogden.
Rory, get his angle. Top line. Decision out there, Henry. Good luck.
Shahar has to check back to Johnson. Then Aidan Harris. Anthony Munda with the layoff to his captain, who now needs some support. Shahar to Anthony Munda. Yeah, ball has got out of play on the far side. Throw into City.
Can he go? Talk to Casey. Push him in.
Samba. Pressure from Aaron Eppier, but Samba doing well. Eppier got the last touch on that. It will be a City throw. Newcastle with the turnover then. Mixed fortunes of late for the hosts. Casey Wooster scored a 90th minute equaliser to salvage a point in a 3-3 draw against basement club Leeds United last time out. It was a game in which they were twice behind. They were 2-1 down, they were 3-2 down. Came back to earn a point against strugglers Leeds, targeting a first winner in 3 at home in Premier League Under-18 North, but that's not Manchester City's concern. Layoff from Nubisi. You can see what he was trying to do.
Stay there, Floyd, not higher, Floyd, stay there.
Aaron Eppiah.
Inside.
Into the feet of Casey Wooster.
Hey, yo, Trey, come on.
And then Henry Johnson sweeping the ball out to Trayvan Sanusi, who again will fancy his chances here against Charlie Courtman. Newcastle win the corner. Good deal between the pair, Sanusi and Courtman.
Chris. This side though, Chris.
Colo Torre, Ollie Rice deep in conversation.
Okay, be ready.
Trayvan Sanusi might have a problem here. They're just keeping a watching brief on their number 11.
Come on, bouncing.
Leo Shahar has come across to take this. Short corner routine then, Sanusi and Shahar combining. A slip from Courtman, and then Nubisi with the final touch.
Chris, keep your eyes on this three and the one there, yeah? Lloyd, look at the back!
Shahar with the delivery, this time it's deep. Looking for Finneran. Luca Fletcher back in to help out.
Good job, Jude.
For Petu. To Samba. Leke Drake finds his captain, Caden Braithwaite. Thought about that ball over the top to Kylan Midwards.
Good luck, Casey.
Here is Midwards.
Come on, Leke, come on, higher!
Courtman helping out. He does eventually reach Kylan Midwards. There's the ball in. Cleared by Leo Shahar. Yeah, Charlie Courtman just heading into traffic. Will try and win this back and does. Good recovery from City's young fullback.
Step in! Squeeze, Leke, come on!
Tevenen.
Everything faster!
Pressed by Pereira. Tevenen keeps going.
Moving your feet.
And Nubisi.
Good on.
Samba and Dunbar McDonald combining. Challenged by Leke Drake, needed to get that right and does. Hudson to Tevenen, and then for Petty.
Yes, Floyd! Hey, squeeze again!
City breaking down the left. Dunbar McDonald. Samba. Back heel out to Dunbar McDonald. And Tevenen again. Tevenen keeps going. He's done the hard work. Just wide of the target. Luca Fletcher asking for it. Tevenen entitled to feel that, having made this run into the penalty area, was entitled to go it alone. Nice burst of pace from the fullback. just wide of the target. Only Tevenen looking for a first goal this season in the league.
Come on, Kylan! Get there, get in the group there.
Pepetu falls to Ferreira, who has that taken off his toes by Nubisi. Ferreira's won it back.
Come on back, Kylan!
Anthony Munda to Jude Cogden. Trevan Sanusi, again faced up by Charlie Courtman. Johnson. Epia out to Cogden.
Good run on! As well. Get Trey on the ball more. Get the tail.
Epia into the feet of Sanusi. Oh, touch lets him down this time. So 5 to go at the Newcastle United Football Academy. Newcastle United 0, Manchester City 1. Goal scorer Christian Dunbar McDonald. Fletcher battling away. Lovely work in a tight area. Caden Braithwaite into the feet of Tevenen, who looks for that through ball to Dunbar McDonald. Johnson has to deal with this. He was just stretching momentarily, but he does concede the corner. So Dunbar McDonald, short corner routine to Tyrese Nubisi. Matheus Ferreira back in to help out for Newcastle. This ball needs to go, you feel. Shahar.
Come on, aggressive!
Nubisi trying to win it back.
Okay. Come on!
Wooster. Cogden. Looking for Alex O'Donovan.
Come on, Chris! Look at drop to the 6.
Ferreira with Shahar in support. Now Finneran. Yeah, fouled by Tyrese Nubisi.
Don't stay up here.
About 2.5 to go. City will not want to concede here.
Okay, drop in. Okay, see where the bodies are.
Two big centre-backs have come forwards. Henry Johnson and Aaron Epia. Free kick to be taken by Leah Shahar. So they've got a few to aim at here, the hosts. Shahar with the delivery. Well, it runs through a crowd. Henry Johnson had peeled away at the back post. It will be a corner to Newcastle United.
Chris, across a little bit. Chris, stay there though. Kylan does this bit. Kai, get tighter. Kylan, stay on the line.
So Leo Shahar with a late corner for Newcastle. Manchester City will not want to concede here. Again, it's deep. They look for Johnson coming onto the ball. Epia keeping it alive. It runs through to Max Hudson, who just gathers and takes some of the sting out of this. Don't forget Match Day Live this afternoon as the Premier League also reaches the business end. City making the long trip to the south coast, the 3 o'clock kickoff against relegated Southampton.
Come on now!
Sanusi. Sanusi keeps going. There's the cutback. Fizzed across the face. Just needed a teammate to gamble. Luca Fletcher has won it back.
Go inside, Kylie, go inside! Hey, support here, support here!
Centre forward play from Luca Fletcher, then for Petu. Here's Midwood. Carla Midwood keeps going. Play on, says the referee. Nubisi out to Dunbar McDonald's. Midwood. One back by Samba. Newcastle want the free kick, not given, and given away by Samba. Here's Finneran. Oh, too much on that for Pereira, and that should be Max Hudson. That might well be it, in fact. Max Hudson, who has no great desire to rush this. Referee Nick Vincent with a cursory look at the watch. Lucky Drake this time goes long.
Well done, Casey. Casey.
Cogden to Henry Johnson. Shahar. Yeah, just waiting on confirmation about how much time is to be added on. We did have that water break, of course. City back in possession, and they have the lead, crucially, on the final day of Premier League Under-18 North. City, the regional champions. All roads lead to that national showdown against FA Youth Cup final opponents Aston Villa, and a chance to put right that 3-1 defeat.
Right shoulder tray. Good. Casey, left shoulder.
Left kiss, left goal.
Go on then, Case.
No.
Look at that, Casey. Go on. Go on. Go on.
10 seconds.
Good on. Good, Harry.
Max Hudson goes long. Cogden wins the header.
Come on, guys, come on.
And there is the half-time whistle at the Newcastle United Football Academy. Newcastle United 0, Manchester City 1. There is the goal scorer, Christian Dunbar McDonald, goal timed on 8 minutes. So City with an early change, and Reece Thomas will get an early feel of the ball. Like a Drake to Caden Braithwaite, the captain. Reece Thomas can have it back. Max Hudson with his first touch after the restart. Fletcher to help it on.
See the shape, Chris, see the shape.
Pressure from Carla Midwood on Aaron Eppier.
Yes, they connect.
Helped out by Jude Cogden. And Henry Johnson. Oh, first touch just a bit heavy, invited the challenge.
Symbol.
Wait, Chris, wait. No. Yes.
Harris sweeping the ball out to his near side. Leo Shahar. Shahar can have it back. Then Ferreira, immediately pressed by Tevenin, who gives away the free kick.
Hey!
Come behind the ball, Luca. Come behind the ball. Keep on Therese. Deeper. Lucas there.
Go on, Keith.
Go.
Showing everyone at the minute, Henry.
Here's Sanusi. Useful out ball for Newcastle in the opening 45.
Jump, Reece, jump!
Anthony Munda to Rory Finneran.
Wide, Tail, get wide.
Shahar trying to thread that one through for Casey Wooster. Just a bit short, won't reach Luca Fletcher.
That's it, Aaron, simple. Keep your game simple. Turn.
Epia, this time with the ball over the top. Leke Drake has to deal with this, allows the bounce. Now needs to go this ball. Sanusi has won it back. Free kick, foul by Rhys Thomas. Newcastle with a chance to send the big men forward here. Johnson and Epia, just a clip, wasn't it, from Rhys Thomas on Trayvon Sanusi. So Leo Shahar behind this, going to be an in-swinger and a chance for the fullback to really test Max Hudson, who looks to be staring into the sun as well. Shahar then fizzed in, but it's over everybody, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. Nubisi to Rhys Thomas, who's got a bit of space to move into. Here's Luca Fletcher. Dunbar McDonald on his left shoulder. Fletcher goes into the middle. Dunbar McDonald tested himself against Cogden. Checks back on the outside. Rory Finneran back in to help out for Newcastle. Ball hung up, and that's comfortable for Aidan Harris. Immediately bowled out to Trayvon Sanusi, who is quick. And again, he's stood up by Charlie Courtman. Courtman tracking that run of Sanusi. Courtman needs to get it right. Sanusi in the end just running out of real estate. Good defending though from Charlie Courtman. Showed him the line, a puff of the cheeks from the young fullback. He's had his hands full with Trayvon Sanusi. Newcastle in 5th position coming into this game, but if they were to lose and Sunderland win, then their North East rivals would go above them on the final day of the season. O'Donovan switched out to Sanusi. Sanusi chops back inside, then outside. Shot blocked. Finneran. Leo Shahar. Sanusi to Cogden. Sanusi again. And this is what he's all about. Head down, gets the crossing, which is cut out at source by Charlie Courtman. He's a handful, Trayvon Sanusi. Likes to get his head down and test fullbacks. Shahar with the short corner routine, and Sanusi. Well, it's the centre-back, Aaron Epia, who'd come across, gets the last touch on this. And it will be a City goal kick. Newcastle now getting players back into position. Decent start to the second half. Newcastle United 0, Manchester City 1. Just that goal from Christian Dunbar McDonald separating the two teams. Thomas back to Hudson and gets it back from his goalkeeper. Header won by Anthony Munda, and it will be a goal kick. City trying to play out from the back.
Aaron, half and half. Does he get bounced round?
Good boy.
Even as well for Aaron.
Tebeden this time with the clearance. Carla Midwood giving chase.
Got to be on side. Done the work.
Too deep. Push up. Come on, get it.
Lick it.
Push.
Here's Corman to Reece Thomas.
Lick it. High up. Lick it.
City can now get a feel of this ball. 7 gone after the restart. Similar to how the first half unfolded, in fact. Samba with the layoff. Won't reach intended target, Reece Thomas, but Samba has won it back. Goes out to Kylan Midwoods. Midwood. Then looking for the cut back. Last touch came off Henry Johnson. Tebeden has won it back for City. Decent ball in. Nubisi battling away. Thomas. Oh, just driven wide. Curling effort from the young Welshman.
Settle the game.
Not a bad effort from the City substitutes. He knew what he was doing. Nubisi it was with the layoff. Reece Thomas curling effort, just flash wide of the goalkeeper's left-hand side.
Come on.
Colatorre
Drop.
just urging City to try and close the gaps here.
First ball. Attack the ball.
Tebeden dueling with Ferreira. It's going to be a City throw.
Yes, we you. That'll do, 5, that'll do.
No more, says the referee to Ollie Tebeden.
Play, react.
Alex O'Donovan has won it back. Here's Sanusi. Casey Wooster. Oh, Leo Shahar can't bring it under control. Play on, says the referee. Well, I think he tried to give the benefit. Foul on Matios Ferreira. Ferreira again. This time with the ball in. Hung up to the back post area. Johnson with the header. Chance for Wooster. And Newcastle on terms. They grab an equaliser. And it's their number 9 reacting to the header back in. Free kick taken quickly. Ball in.
Get the ball.
From Ferreira to the back post. Henry Johnson got the climb. And there was Casey Wooster. Newcastle United 1, Manchester City 1. Goal timed on 56 minutes. Wooster moves on to 9 in the league.
Let's go. Come on.
Reece Thomas.
Come on, boys. Play.
City just haven't found their momentum since the restart. Here's Tebeden.
Come on, push.
Just trying to squeeze that one through for Luca Fletcher.
Push. On the line.
Harris trying to pick out Sanusi over on that far side. So frustration that City concede here. Plenty of time left though, the best part of 35 minutes. Rhys Thomas gets the turn on Alex O'Donovan. Finds Ollie Tevenin.
Come. That's it. Go to the move.
Narrow first straight, narrow first straight. Narrow first straight.
Between line.
Thomas again. Oh, given away. Here's Wooster. Caden Braithwaite snapping at his heels though, wins it back. Nubisi. Caden Braithwaite again.
Simple passes, come on.
Simple is the call from the bench. Christian dubbed by McDonald's.
Stay there.
That's it. Chance. Give us chance. Close it.
Courtman to Tevenin. Tyrese Nubisi.
Come on, don't lose it.
Challenge came in from Rory Finneran. Rory Finneran with the last touch for Newcastle. Nubisi told to turn. Layoff finds Charlie Courtman. Carlin Midwood on his right shoulder. Here he is. Chance to test himself against Jude Cogden. Cogden helped out by Anthony Munda. Midwood looks for the give and go. Here's Samba. Mathios Ferreira. Sanusi skips past Leke Drake. Here's Sanusi. Out to Wooster. Probably did with Wooster in the middle though, that's the problem for Newcastle. There's the ball across, Ferreira with a chance. And Newcastle have turned this game around. Mathios Ferreira, the goal scorer. And it's a goal that starts inside Newcastle's own half. Ferreira to Sanusi, and Ferreira just kept going here. Casey Wooster it was, outside of the right boot with the ball in. Mathios Ferreira reacting to the spill from Max Hudson. Newcastle go in front. Newcastle United 2, Manchester City 1. Newcastle looking for a first home win since a 4-1 victory over Stoke City. City will make a double change here. Finlay Gorman and Dante Headley waiting to come on.
Rory and Jude. Keep helping him outside, yeah. Keep helping him in front of you.
Tyrese Nubisi coming off for Finlay Gorman.
Come on, boys, come on. Keep going, come on.
And the other change, the captain, Caden Braithwaite, who goes off.
Come on, boys, come on.
Charlie Cotman going in the middle alongside Leke Drake. Dante Headley going out to the right back position. An hour gone then. And Newcastle, to their credit, have turned this game around. They lead 2-1. Here is Dante Headley. Hudson this time sends it long. Kylan Midwood, who is away. Options left and right. Midwood might go it alone. Kylan Midwood keeps going, is trying to cut that back for Luca Fletcher. The ball is still alive here. Here's Finlay Gorman. To Rhys Thomas. Now Lucky Drake. Christian dubbed by McDonald's. Into the feet of Luca Fletcher. Yep, play goes on.
Casey, you have to jump in.
Casey, jumping left.
There's Finlay Gorman. City in need of a response then. And in the first instance, then he could need equaliser. Trayvon Sanusi's got a problem for Newcastle on the far side. Tevenen to Gorman. Keeps going. Threads it through to Luca Fletcher. And saved by Aidan Harris. Good response from City.
That's it. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Drop.
City with a corner then. Here's Ollie Tevenen. Tevenen has won it back. He needs some support here. Given away. Here's Sanusi. Good challenge. Needed to be from Leke Drake. Finlay Gorman switched out to Kylan Midwood. City all of a sudden waking up here, 63 gone. And they will not want to block their copybook by ending the regular season with a defeat. Charlie Cortman coming forwards. Samba to Tevenen, just stretching, keeps it alive. Samba again. Tevenen to Christian Dunbar-McDonald's. Thomas. Switched out to Dante Headley. Layoff from Finlay Gorman to Kylan Midwood. Dangerous ball in. Eventually swept clear.
Coming in now, Rory.
All City though, good spell from the regional champions.
Leo.
Come on. Stay here. Stay here.
Chris, drop free. Yes, Chris.
Right. Come inside here. That's it.
Chris, drop.
Stay here, guys. The winner.
Leo Shahar with the throw in. Wooster and Leke Drake. And then Tevenen dueling, and he's won it back. Dunbar-McDonald's trying to get away from Shahar. Keeps going. Still going.
Come on. Stay here. Come on. Yes, perfect.
Ferreira skips away from Reece Thomas.
Trouble.
Yeah, referee eventually gives the free kick. Foul against Floyd Samba. To be fair, the referee did try to give the advantage. They had a couple of bites at Newcastle's number 7.
What was it?
And they're going to make a change as well, the hosts.
That's first.
Carl Fitzgerald waiting to come on.
Good play. Ref.
I don't even understand what you're trying to say there.
Theo, go left. Straight. Be straight.
I think Trayvon Sanusi is going to be able to continue. So Matheus Ferreira will go out to the left-hand side.
Settle straight.
And Kyle Fitzgerald will come on to the right.
Take your time. Take your time.
Ref. Yeah. One more.
So Sanusi goes off for Newcastle. City going to make another change. Tyrone Samba waiting to come on. Christian Dunbar-McDonald will be going off. All manner of changes.
Alex, higher.
Header won by Leke Drake.
Come on. Yes.
Gorman trying to bring it down.
Choose round. Okay.
Alex O'Donovan coming onto the ball. That's going to be a Manchester City throw-in. Reece Thomas. Header won by Johnson.
Yes, Five, were you there, Five?
Throw into City, smack bang on the halfway line. Manchester City trying to find a response here. Layoff from Luca Fletcher to Reece Thomas. Dante Headley to Kylan Midwood. Headley keeps going. There's the cut back. Samba. Samba with a shot on the turn, deflected. It's going to be a corner. City take it quickly. Thomas to Tyrone Samba. Thomas into the feet of Tevenin. Tevenin with the strike. Again, it's blocked by Johnson. Here's Finlay Gorman. Another City corner. Last touch came off Jude Cogden.
Tev. Yeah, you're good there, Kyle. Reece, edge. You Floyd. Talk to him, Leo.
So Finlay Gorman it will be.
Half and half, Casey.
Left-footed in-swinger from Finlay Gorman. There's the delivery. And a header from Leke Drake. Equaliser for Manchester City. They are back on terms. And it's Route 1, Finlay Gorman with a whip ball in. And Leke Drake, unmarked, says, get out the way, this is mine. His first goal in Premier League Under-18 North this season. And a firm header giving Aidan Harris no chance. Newcastle United 2, Manchester City 2. Equaliser timed on 69 minutes. Fitzgerald. Leke Drake just needs to be careful, doesn't need to give away the foul. Fitzgerald gets the yard, and then Tevenin was in there to help his teammates out. Leke Drake just in danger of getting almost too close to Fitzgerald there. Munda. Floyd Samba trying to win this back. Helped out by Tyrone. The two Sambas battling away. Epia, this time with a long punt forwards. But there should be enough on that for Max Hudson to accept the goal kick. Another designated drinks break coming up, I believe. Yep. That's the call from the official. 20 to go. Just a reminder as well, also coming up on Saturday, final game of the Women's Super League. And a 12:30 kickoff at the Joy Stadium. Manchester City host Crystal Palace. Full replay to follow on Sunday. Kiara Keating starts in goal for City. Kashbarai, Pryor, Greenwoods, Kanak, Hasagawa, Alejandri, Park Coombs Hemp, and Carolyn Nicoli to lead the line for Nick Cushing's side this afternoon. 12:30 kickoff at the Joy Stadium, the final game of Women's Super League. Don't forget to check back for all the highlights and the full replay. And here at the Newcastle United Football Academy, Newcastle United 2, Manchester City 2. Leke Drake with an equaliser for City. They certainly will not want to end the regular campaign on a negative note, having put together this astonishing 21-game win streak. Obviously can't keep winning games forever. Such is the nature of football. These things do come to an end. Reece Thomas. Through ball to Kylan Midwood. Fletcher in the middle. Oh, Midwood kept going. Fletcher screaming for it in the middle. Just having a word with his teammate. Maybe felt that that was a better ball, but Kylan Midwood decided to go it alone.
Where's it landing, Rory? Where's it landing, Alex?
Come on, Tyler.
Here's Fitzgerald.
Yes, come on. Just be put.
Finneran.
Yes.
Foul. Just a nudge from Luca Fletcher. Felt it was a little bit soft, didn't he? But it's not going to change anything.
Henry, don't look out. Hang out right to the left. Corner of the 18. Kyle, stay there.
And again, the two big centre-backs have gone forward, Johnson and Eppier. Eppier gets the header. Free header, in fact. Max Hudson gets hold of it. A let-off for City.
One more here. Keep an eye, Rory, keep an eye. One side, Tiff. One side.
You in?
Yes.
Get bounced round.
Left shoulder.
Back in now, Aaron. No pressure. Narrow first, Kyle. How you press, Kyle? How you press, Kyle? Go back.
Leke Drake to Finlay Gorman. Just needs a call.
Still.
Fitzgerald wins it back off Leke Drake. Leo Shahar.
Good.
Eppier pressed by Floyd Samba. Henry Johnson into the feet of Cogden. Harris has to clear his lines.
Right on time. Good communication.
It will be Kylan Midwood to get us back underway. Dante Headley given away to Casey Wooster, who's gone for the Hollywood effort. Well, it was speculative, it was ambitious. Roy of the Rovers stuff from Casey Wooster. But he fancied his chances.
I like your chance. Come on, keep going, boys. Hey, cross it.
Here's Anthony Munda for Newcastle. 15 to go. Newcastle United 2, Manchester City 2. O'Donovan is just straight offside, went a bit shade too early. There's the flag on the near side. Another change, I think, coming up for Newcastle. Well, they might have to wait. They'll play back underway.
Good, Rory.
Theo, don't get
Talk, Rory.
Don't get pushed back,
Tell him
Theo.
the shoulder, Rory.
Please go.
Here's Charlie Courtman.
Good, Leo.
Push up.
This time they look for the ball over the top. Tyrone Samba.
Good time.
That is
Yeah, foul by Leo Shahar. No need to get that close to Tyrone Samba. And he might be going in the book as well. The Newcastle fullback. Referee wants a word. He's just got way too tight, Leo Shahar.
Finn. Right.
City have 3 players across here.
Leo, you get in.
Lex.
Get free.
Looks like Finlay Gorman has pulled rank. Gorman with the delivery, dangerous. Here's a chance, Carlin Midwood. Tevenin to Samba. Tyrone Samba trying to fashion out the yard for himself. Shahar just enough on that to shepherd it out of play. And a change coming up for Newcastle, a double change. Waiting to come on, Joe Brayson and Matthew Taylor. Casey Wooster will be coming off, so too Alex O'Donovan. Double change for the hosts.
Come on, guys, come on, win it, come on.
First one. Aggressive.
Harris, long punt forward. Leke Drake again wins the header. Finlay Gorman. Racing giving chase, and Max Hudson taking no chances. Good work from Carlin Midwood, who finds Dante Hidley. Midwood keeps going and gets the return ball. Here's Reece Thomas. Finlay Gorman. Gorman again, switching play out to the right. Dante Headley. Midwood is the easy ball on. Here he is.
Stay between line there, Fly.
Finlay Gorman. Strike from range, not a bad effort. Oh, what about that for a hit? Finlay Gorman. Wonderful strike from range to give Manchester City the lead. Charlie Courtman with the layoff, and Finlay Gorman, have a look at that for a hit. Aidan Harris, no chance, diving to his left. Newcastle United 2, Manchester City 3.
Rory, come on, last 10.
Finlay Gorman with his 8th in the league this season.
Nice time, here you go. Luca, number 8. Back in, Luca. That's it, perfect.
Cogden, all the way back to Harris.
Wait. And trouble, number 6.
Go, come on.
Fitzgerald, if it will hold. It will hold, and he's got the better of Tevenin. He's done the hard work, and he's just kept going here. Reece Taylor it was with the clearance.
Luca, just inside.
Epia inside the final 10. City on course to end the regular campaign on a winning note, and that would make it 22 games this win streak. Ball around the corner for Fletcher to chase, but Johnson always favourite for that. And the Newcastle captain deals with the situation. Here's Finneran getting the better of, foul by Finlay Gorman. Finlay Gorman's going to go in the book as well. Or is this for Luca Fletcher? I think it was for Finlay Gorman, wasn't it?
Don't follow, Tyrone. Just stay inside, don't follow.
Epia with the ball out to the top, looking for Ferreira. Dante Headley has to be careful here.
Come on, boys, come on!
Here's Munda looking for the give and go, but it doesn't come off, and Leke Drake comes away with the ball.
Stay compact.
Drake gets the turn, foul by Duke Cogden. Cogden does go in the book. And I think the earlier yellow card was for Finlay Gorman for the foul. Reece Thomas.
And again, and again, and again.
Good tail. Good tail. Where with the money? Go, yes, Kyle. Yes, Kyle.
Max Hudson.
Yes.
Hit the ball, money. Good. All right, money.
Yeah, foul by Matt Taylor on Finlay Gorman.
Last 8 or 9 minutes, Rory. Got to try and release on. Aaron, when he can, release him on.
Come on, boys, come on.
Yes, Rory. Run. Stays there. Stays there.
Reece Thomas just stretching a bit, inviting the challenge from Ferreira.
Run inside, run inside.
Ferreira comes away with the ball.
Good, Leo. Good, Leo. Rory. Get yourself some space, Rory.
More inside, Luca, more inside.
Henry Johnson switching the ball out to Cogden. Munda to Ferreira.
Quick. Wider, Rory.
Yes, Luca, yes, yes. Yes, Luca. Yes, time.
Finneran finds Shahar. Johnson again. In Erin Epia. Switching the ball out to Matheus Ferreira.
Rory, Leo.
Tight inside, tight, go inside. That's it, yeah.
Get wider, Henry.
Henry Johnson.
You can behind the spin. You can, Luca, you can behind the spin.
Rory, come out with the shape. He needs to come and put an extra lick to you there, Leo. Leo, you might score. Henry, wider!
Yes, Luca.
Henry! Get closer. Leo, too far away. Now play the
Epia.
game wherever it is, Henry.
Not to Cogden.
Inside, tight, number 12.
Gets the better of Midwood. Cogden with the ball in. Too much on it though. Finlay Gorman. Newcastle get the throw in. Matt Taylor with a little bit of impetus here. Newcastle trying to find an equaliser. 5 to go. Here's Brayson. Foul by Leke Drake. Just a clip of the ankle, wasn't it? And it's going to be a Newcastle free kick. And they will not want to concede here, having worked so hard to turn this game back around. Leo Shahar it will be with the delivery for Newcastle. Some big organising for Max Hudson. Plenty of aerial threat in there for Newcastle. Johnson, Epia. Shahar with the delivery. Again, it's dangerous. Headed away in the first instance. Fletcher trying to get the better of Finneran. Here's Henry Johnson. Kylan Midwood. Finneran. Shahar. To Erin Epia. Here's Fitzgerald. Goes on the outside, then comes back in. City with enough bodies back to deal with it. And the last touch comes off Leo Shahar, so it will be a Manchester City throw-in, but they need the ball down the other end of the pitch. Just inviting some late pressure here from the hosts.
that's it. Eat.
Finneran just trying to help it on here. Chance for Brayson perhaps. And a rushed clearance only as far as Epia. Up to Cogden.
Yes.
Into the feet of Anthony Munda. Matheus Ferreira. Munda making the forward run.
Good position, that's it. Good position, son.
Right, that's it, good.
Henry Johnson
That's you.
comes out to Fitzgerald.
Go feet.
Who comes in off that right touch line. Important intervention from Leke Drake. Johnson. And City need to get 10 yards further up the pitch here. Epia into the bit of Anthony Munda, who's looking for the through ball of Matheus Ferreira. Carla Midwood back to goal. And this needs to go. Charlie Cortman. Finlay Gorman with that ball around the corner for Floyd Samba. Helps on to Luca Fletcher. Fletcher battling with Johnson. And the decision goes Newcastle's way.
Come on, feet.
Matthew Taylor to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald keeps going. Good defending from Tevin, and then the back heel from Fitzgerald. And the final touch came off Matthew Taylor. It's going to be a Manchester City throw-in. Rory Finneran. Getting good work from Leke Drake. Newcastle have a player down. Leke Drake keeps going. Through ball to Luca Fletcher. Fletcher trying to get the better of Johnson. Fletcher keeps going. Oh, wide of the target. Well, Newcastle felt there was a free kick in there. They were both at it. Great burst from Leke Drake.
Okay, go low. Get together. Come on.
Yeah, and just
Luca, come on.
poked wide from Luca Fletcher.
Cannon! Guy! Low! In! Come on, guys, come on. Come on, Luca, come on. Well done, boys.
Free kick to Newcastle. Might be one last throw of the dice here for the hosts.
Cannon, get to position.
And a chance to send everybody forward. Leo Shaw just pinching a few yards there for Newcastle United. And again, officials have not spotted that.
Careful. Sharon, drop a little bit then. That's it.
So Newcastle sending everybody forward.
So control the 12, huh?
Final piece of defending you feel for the regular season. Shahar. Again, it's an up and under. Epia is in there. Newcastle grab an equaliser. And it's Matt Taylor.
Come on, boys, get the ball.
Oh, late frustration for City. They just couldn't hold on. Drake with the first header. Yeah, and on the follow-up, Matt Taylor, the Newcastle substitute. Newcastle United 3, Manchester City 3.
Push up.
Carla Midwood with a push on Cogden.
Come on. Get to position, boys. Come on.
Just some frustration. They couldn't hold on for the win.
Luca, come on, Luca. Get to position. Come on. And then you rest. Talon! Hey!
Harris it will be to send this long. Into stoppage time then. Brayson and Leke Drake. Header won by Epia. Midwood trying to get the better of Cogden. Another foul by Carla Midwood, so free kick to Newcastle.
Leo, you only got a minute.
Get together, guys. The ball come in the box. Come on. Okay, not too deep, not too early.
Harris to send this long then.
Rory, Len's there.
Newcastle trying to win this game.
Come on, attack. Ref.
Here's Finlay Gorman,
End it on. End it on.
tracked by Anthony Munda. Wants the free kick, not given.
Come on. Look it.
Matthews Ferreira away for Newcastle, outside of the right boot, trying to get Brayson in. City felt there was a free kick in there, but not given.
Joe, yes, Joe.
And there is the final whistle. The Premier League Under-18 North champions bring the curtain down on the regular season with a 3-3 draw against Newcastle United, in front through Christian Dunbar McDonald. Goals from Casey Wooster and then Matthews Ferreira. Newcastle looked to have turned the game around before late goals from Leke Drake and a stunning strike from Finlay Gorman to put City 3-2 ahead, and then Matthew Taylor, the Newcastle substitute, in stoppage time to earn a share of the spoils. Full time at the Newcastle United Football Academy. It has ended Newcastle United 3, Manchester City 3.